welcome to the dating game. I'm your host, Thaddeus Eubanks. Let's meet our first guest of the day. Her name is Glenda, and she's from Mount Pleasant. Hi, Glenda. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
So, Glenda, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm 23 years old, and I love furry little animals.
Well, isn't that great? And you're going to love the guys we have for you today.
Great.
Our first contestant is Damien DeVille. Our second contestant is Luke Warmwater. Our third contestant is Chris Christensen. Welcome, guys. Then let's get this game started. Glenda, do you have any questions that you've prepared?
I sure do, Thaddeus.
Okay, then let's get started.
Okay. My first question is, first impressions last a lifetime. What pickup line would you use on me?
Baby, you must be a broom 'cause you swept me off my feet.
I'm writing a term paper on the finer things in life. Can I interview you?
Well, pickup lines probably don't build a relationship, so I wouldn't use one.
For my second question, guys, I was wondering, on our first date, where would you take me and why?
I would take you to the bar 'cause I like to drink.
I would let you choose what you want to do, because your needs are more important than mine.
Damien and Luke, this question's for you. I was wondering, if it's Valentine's Day and I'm lonely, what would you do to surprise me?
Alone on Valentine's Day. Let's see, what would I do? I'd laugh at you because I'd be out on my date having a good time. Alone. Oh, that's great.
Well, I would come over with a few movies, a teddy bear, and a rose.
Luke and Chris, I love poetry. I think it's so romantic. Can you write a poem for me?
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'd really like to get to know you better.
Poetry. Well, I'm not too great at poetry, but God wrote us the most amazing love poem. And I'm going to read you something from his Bible. Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God wins victory and is always with you. He celebrates and sings because of you, and he will refresh your life with his love.
We'll be back after these messages to see who Glenda chooses. Stay tuned.
Everybody raise your hands and your voices. Dance to Messiah, gotta let the Spirit move ya. People of God, gonna make noise, never gonna stop. Lift the music up. Get up everybody, raise your hands and your voices. Dance to Messiah, gotta let the Spirit move ya. People of God, gonna make noise, never gonna stop. Lift the music up. Get up everybody, raise your hands and your voices. Dance to Messiah, gotta let the Spirit move ya. People of God, gonna make noise, never gonna stop. Lift the music up. Everybody in the place, make some noise. Make some noise.
You need a wash away your sins towelette. It makes your life happy.
Wow. Here you go. I'm sorry that I stole your purse.
Wash away your sins towelette.
And we're back to the dating game with our contestant Glenda. Now Glenda, during the break you've had time to decide who you wanted to choose, so have you made that decision?
Yes, I have, Thaddeus. All the answers were just wonderful, but I must say that one stands out. One of the answers was so sincere and so different than any other that I've heard in the dating world. I can feel just his answers were so true. And that would be Chris.
And that's all we have today for the dating game. I'd like to thank our guests, Glenda, Chris, Luke, and Damien. Tune in next week.
Join us next week for another exciting episode of The Dating Game.